Welcome back to our podcast. We are doing Online Survival 3 Premiere. It has begun. I'm here with Days and Aspen. How y'all feeling overall?
Dude, good stuff.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty great. I dressed up. If you can't tell, I don't
Fuck
know.
that.
So.
It's hot and humid. I can't be dressing up right now. It's a good cast though. Like these new players are pretty legit. Like some quality characters that I expect to, be big on some of the episodes. And then the returning players, top notch. I mean, you brought back some serious people to play this game.
Yeah, you showed out. You showed out on this one. I can't even believe you got all these people in the same game. Like,
I tried. It was all last minute too with the returnees.
Wow.
Well, let's get your guys' first impressions of the newbie so far. We'll go ahead and start with Miguel. Do you guys have any first impressions of Miguel?
This dude's a gamer. Like legit gamer, bringing up Carrie being on one of the seasons, although I don't think he ever got around to bring it up. Fan guy, but he's already throwing people out there as possible targets, Carrie specifically. So I'm liking it. He's gonna play this game hard. I'm ready to watch him, and he's got a good personality.
I like to call him Miguel. As Anthony says, it just is. I don't understand how he fucked up Miguel. That is this dude. He don't got a like Hispanic accent or nothing. Like he straight up sound like he from Oklahoma. Like you could tell. Like so. Yeah, he is interesting. The most iconic thing for me that I noticed was how after he lagged in the challenge, he went and got a whole new setup. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? Like,
wait, really?
Dude, he had a mic. He had like a new gamer chair. Bro, he was hitting angles, bro.
He went to his boyfriend's little setup so that he didn't have to get stuck with the whole...
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, it didn't even dawn on me. I'm like, this dude's like a YouTuber or something like that. But now that you put it together, completely forgot that he lagged in the competition. So that's pretty funny. So yeah, he's definitely a gamer. He's here to play if he's going, doing all that.
Yeah.
How about Anthony?
Anthony, if you're watching this, bro, like, no. You're a bit much for me, dude. Like, I'm sorry, it's nothing personal, but they prescribe Xanax at the doctor's office. You're a lot to watch, man.
Wow. So damn, I don't know how to follow up from that. Dude, what's funny is I was watching it last night and I kept rewinding the part where he said, like, I feel like I'm coming off strong. Like, I feel like I'm being weird. I feel like I'm like, oh, so so you do understand that you are like, bro, at first it threw me off. So first question, Nick, did he send in like an edited intro?
Yes.
Yes.
He pulled
that editing.
He pulled a Flash, man. Flash edited his first intro video too, and some of his confessionals.
Yeah, I thought that was very, very. At first, I thought it was corny, but then I'm like, I gotta remember that this is a fucking kid, So I'm trying to be mindful of how I go about this because this dude is 18, yo. So I'm like, wow, like I remember when I was 18 and young and dumb but I don't think I was that dumb, like he pretended to cut his finger off. I just like maybe I'm too old to get it, bro, and I'm 7. But
I mean, I love the creativity.
Honestly,
like absolutely.
As it went on, I kind of started liking him. Like at first I wrote he was fucking weirdly funny, and then what caught my attention was when he said, "Me and my boo Jesus." I was like, "Oh, okay, this dude." He loved black girl, so that was good.
Say what?
He loved that black girl. What's her name?
Nicole.
Nicole?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he loved her. Like he like, that is my girl, like he was going on about her. I think it's maybe because they both from like kind of up north. She from like Baltimore and then he from New York. And so them northerners, they got a thing. But
Well, we'll move on from Anthony. We'll talk about him again later. How about Lauren? Any first impressions of Lauren?
I mean, I'm already getting Lauren and T mixed up. Like I don't remember a lot about them. Maybe one of them was good at charades, acting, something like that. But I don't have a lot to say about either of them. Hopefully they start showing up more in the episode for me.
One of them had a Justin Bieber sweatshirt on in her first confessional, and I was like disgusted by it. So that kind of turned me off. And then I just was like, who even are these girls? I have no idea. They got to, like, I don't know, step up and do something for me. So,
yeah,
but I mean, that one girl she did do good in charades. So I ain't gonna take that.
T.
Oh, okay, T. Okay.
Looking at them now, like I obviously know who is who. It's just character-wise, there wasn't a lot to see from them. It just kind of under the radar, not big personalities, and you kind of lose them in the mix with all these other big personalities.
True. What? Time out. Dazed. How are you like looking at their pictures? Are you like? Do you have like something?
I have the YouTube video paused, and I'm just kind of swiping through so I can see what they look like.
Okay, that's smart. I got you.
Big brain.
Yeah. I gotta start playing your trick, Days. Okay, I'm watching. Continue on.
Well, any other thoughts on Lauren or T, I guess, since you guys are associating them?
I mean, they're already in an alliance, aren't they? So, like, they're already buddied up.
Are they?
Yes, she says she like her, and I mean, I think they like each other. They seem to get on.
How about Nick?
Love him. He's a character, dude. He's funny in his own little way. Definitely a big old nerd, and I like it because I'm a nerd. His conversation with Nav, though, like Nav wasn't having it. He's got to work on his social skills a bit because it's going to bite him in the ass when he gets up with, players like Alex, Fan Guy, Carrie. Like he's not going to be able to hold his own in conversations with them. If Nav is already eating them alive, those couple players are going to do the same.
Oh, poor Nick. I feel sorry for him because he also is just a baby. Like they just graduated high school, And what's funny is the one thing that I wrote down about Nick is that him and Anthony know each other in real life. That's the one thing that stuck.
Did I miss that?
Yeah, you did. They know
Where did they know each other?
They went to school together.
And they played orgs together.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They already played games together before.
Yeah, I definitely need to rewatch the episode. Let me write that down.
Anthony said that. He was like, Anthony's nervous that Nick is going to call him out on his game, which Nick don't seem like the type. He don't seem like the type to call nobody out. I don't get that, like big dick energy from him, but this just day one. So he said he was nervous and shy. So maybe, that's just what it was. But I liked his room. He had a cool room.
I mean, cool guy. I really love him. I just think I don't know if he's gonna fare well with some of the other players in this game. I just feel like he's gonna get eaten up. I feel like
with players like let me not go there. All right, sorry.
How about Nav? We'll move on to Nav.
Love him, standing him. He's his own person. Like he has potential villain potential, and I'm ready to see it. He's already thinking about the game. He's gonna go hard and he's gonna backstab some people. I can already tell.
Looks like we have our first disagreement.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. First of many. You know how this goes with me and Dazed. Bro, I guess honestly, what turns me off about him is that he's never smoked weed. Obviously,
of course. He's never done anything.
I know, but if he would have said he'd never done anything but tried weed, I would have been on his side. But
Didn't he say he hasn't even tried like a soda, like a
He said he
Coca-Cola?
doesn't even chew gum.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what is this dude? You know, like he just
He's
seemed
au
like
natural.
he just seemed like the typical like Californian Silicon Valley like nerd, tech nerd, and I don't know. He giving me creeper vibes, bro. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
there's so many people that have already played this game that have given off creeper vibes. I'm sure I've been one of them. So I can't I can't fault him for that. But I mean, just him as a person, sure, he's a little strange. But I really think his mind is already in the game, and I'm excited to see how he maneuvers through it. I think it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I just don't
He's
know if
got the knives ready. He's got them ready, sharpened and ready to go.
I don't think he gonna have the same kind of knives that Alex be bringing to the game. You know, like that's
I don't know.
you got to come to play with these big players. Like these is not no little names.
I'm I've been rolling good with my predictions lately. I think Nav is 100% jury material. Like he's going to be there. Possibly farther. I don't want to make that big of a prediction, but he's definitely getting a jury.
I think I probably would even go out on a limb here and say he probably is gonna get eliminated before the jury, if not within the next 2 to 3 episodes.
Nope. Watch him pull out some comp wins right off the bat. Guarantee it. He's going to be a comp beast.
You know what? On them little phone games, he probably is gonna kill it, bro. Like on certain games, I'm sure he gonna have his little fucking nerd attack or what the fuck ever, you know, and
He's definitely winning. What is it? 2048 or whatever. 2048. He's going to win that. He's going to win the stupid helicopter game if that comes up.
How do you think he would have done in charades though? Like,
No.
I don't feel like he that like personable.
I don't. Does he have a TV? I don't think he watches TV or movies. Has he ever seen a movie? I'm not sure. Does he listen to music? I don't think he does that either. So I don't know if he would have known any of those things in any of those categories. What's a sports ball? I mean, I'm sure he doesn't know what a sports ball is.
That's true.
Well, disagreements on that. We'll move on to John.
John. Oh, okay. John Allen. Oh, you know I love John Allen. John Allen probably my like I don't know if I gotta say the both names or not, but he or they are probably like my favorite character right now. Just a big personality. I feel like if anything, he gonna be able to stand up to people like the older players coming back in the game. He gonna be able to hold his own with them.
This has explosiveness written all over it. Like he's gonna blow something up. Really chill person, laid back, just rolls with the punches. You know, not gonna be a target early. I think could actually accidentally get voted out. You know, if somebody pulls some shit with votes or whatnot, it might, maybe get idled out or something like that. Who knows? But big personality. Excited to see where they go in the game. Like I said, potential for big explosions to happen. And you know me, I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, he from Memphis, so I don't expect nothing less. Anything that I know about people from Memphis, bro, is they hood. They don't take no shit. And like he said, they'll fight. I literally, for a couple like times in the show, I'm like, damn, he look like he finna beat somebody ass, you know, like just like that energy. I don't know, it's different. I don't know.
I could see him and Anthony going at it.
So I know that they probably is gonna clash. I don't think they really wanted to be on the same team. Anthony and John Allen. Like I think they kind of just got stuck with it because Nicole was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just be on their team." Like, you know, fuck that. So.
But Nicole can roll with anybody. I feel like she has one of those personalities. Is that the next person we're talking about, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicole, she's one of those, if you work with her, she's bringing some food, gets along with everybody in the office. You're at the barbecue, she's just rolling around talking to everybody. Can I get you a beer? Let me get myself a beer. Like, that's definitely her type of personality. I love her. I want to see her go far. I don't know if she's really a gamer. She's just here to have a little fun because she's bored, but definitely somebody I want to hang out with.
Yeah. I mean, if I was ever in Baltimore, which I honestly probably don't plan on being because I heard bad shit about Baltimore. Bad, yo. Like, I'm scared as fuck to go. And honestly, if she would let me come and show me around, then I would feel way more comfortable, you know. But like, Baltimore is just hood as fuck. So I could tell that she ain't gonna take no shit. I'm interested to see, like, because I don't know how Carrie with a
Oh,
K. I guess we don't gotta call her Carrie with a K no more. We'll drop the K. That she didn't really take that talk that well, you know. She was kind of coming at it weird. I feel like she don't have very much people skills. She gonna have a hard time if she make it to the merge with jury management, because I feel like she don't really know that part of the game. So that's gonna be like something that she ain't even thought about this whole damn time, you know. And it so that's what I worry about with her, because she is just here to have fun. Unless she fooling us, and
yeah.
what
Has
odds of
has she
her?
seen Survivor or any type of reality game
I
show?
don't feel like it.
Yeah. So yeah, she's definitely just here for the fun, give her
Yeah.
something to do, be social with other folks around the world. So the playing the game might actually she's going to be pretty far behind most other players, I think.
Mm.
Now, Kia isn't quite a returner, but she is first time playing online survival rather than online isolation. How do you think she's going to fare in this game rather than online isolation?
Mm.
Can the biggest question, can she get information and give it to the right people, which she didn't do in online isolation?
Hmm. I didn't see her in online isolation, but I really, really like her. Out of like that first three, like, she kind of my favorite. She from Tennessee, so I kind of like relate to her. I feel like we from the southish area or whatever, so I feel like I probably would hang out with her outside of this. She seemed chill, but she actually said she remind her of Monet, which I thought was weird. I'm like, no way, absolutely not. But she seemed like a cool person, you know. Like, she followed me on Instagram, so I'm interested to see how she gonna act. But she seemed like she wanna like make big moves and shit. So I'm trying to see if she really gonna stand up to that.
I mean, if she reminds me of anybody, it's probably Aspen with the amount of weed they both smoke.
Touche. Touche.
You know, I did get the vibe that she was high. I'm like, why is she
Oh
talking
my
like
God.
that?
Some of the segments on online isolation were just hilarious. And I'm pretty sure that's what made it so much more funnier when she figured out Deleon and Elizabeth were, previous players. And that information never made it to anybody else. So if she's planning on making big moves, I mean, she's gonna have to set the grass down for a bit and think a little bit more clearly.
Ah.
Well, now we're going to move on to the returnees. I want to see how you guys think they fare with these group of newbies and returnees. We'll go ahead and start with Fan Guy, Mr. Second Place.
Oh, that's my boy, man. I miss Fang. I was happy to see him. I was happy as fuck to see his little head fucking pop up on that damn screen. I'm like, oh shit, you know, like, and then how he had to talk about coming in second twice. It was kind of sad, you know. I'm like, damn, he deserved a redemption. Honestly, like, from like initial reaction, I'm like, oh my God, I'm rooting for you, Fan Guy, because you deserve to win for fucking once, bro. But with all these people, with my girl coming back, I don't know how he gonna do. I don't know. I mean, Fan Guy that's my boy. That's my boy, but he has a hard time controlling them emotions. And in the challenge, that shit got the best of him.
It did.
That shit
I mean,
showed.
I don't blame him. I would have just been frustrated at fuck seeing that.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, you know, because he is competitive and he is about that shit. And he honestly is pretty good at charades from what I remember on our fucking shit.
Mhm.
He beat my ass. So yeah. I feel for him, man. He gonna have it tough. He don't got me to protect his ass, and I genuinely don't know that Rochelle will.
She's not going to work with them. And, you know, as far as returnees go, like him trying to work with Alex and Dot, like he has watched them play. Like he knows there's potential for flip flopping and switching and screwing people over. So I don't know how well he's going to work with them. His best bet right now is trying to link up with some of these new players. And I don't think any of them realize that he's Mr. Second Place yet. Like, I don't think a lot of them watched our season. And I'm not sure if they watched the online battle. I think they just watched the last season of Online
And this was
Survival.
recorded way before before the online battle. Yeah, way before.
Okay, so yeah, they definitely didn't watch our season. Nobody watched our season except us.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
I think that's his best way. Like, Fan Guy he's really good with new people. Like when you first meet him, that first impression, and the returnees already know him. They know him on, other than his first impression. So I think he can make a good first impression with these new players and create a little bit of an alliance with them.
How about Carrie with a K or Country Carrie, whatever you want to call her, Aspen?
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on how she make me feel. She looking good. It looked like she got a little more Botox, so I'm happy for her. You know?
I'm not gonna lie, like Carrie is a bombshell. I'm just gonna say but you also know the sass and the big personality that comes along with it. Just saying, she's probably fun to hang out with.
Yeah, I don't know how she is to play a game with though. Like I didn't really get to see that much of her gameplay, so I ain't gonna really judge her. But I'm gonna give her a chance to fuck up.
I don't even give her a shot at making jury. Sorry, Carrie.
No?
I just don't see it happening. She can't control what she says sometimes, and it's gonna bite her in the ass, I think. And I just don't think she's gonna get along well with some of these new folks. But am interested seeing her working with Alex, maybe Fan Guy and Dot. That's gonna be an interesting group of people to see work together. Still, she's gone. I think she's gone pretty early.
Damn. I'm gonna say she make it to at least like the merge or right before it at least. She don't stick around. She playing it safe. She just chilling, man.
How about Dot? You've both also played with Dot.
This man, somebody get him cake. He wants some.
That's my boy. That's my other boy. Him and Fan Guy. We had a good like little thing going for a second in our season that we played together. And so I just gained so much hatred for Dot in that season that he played with Alex. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm coming in with a clean slate though. He seemed like he got his head on straight. He seemed like he kind of getting the gist of how this shit work. So hopefully I'm rooting for my bot. I'm on Team Dot for right now. For right now, that's what I'm gonna say.
I'm just hoping that he's got some sleep since online battle, because I know he lost a lot of it during that game. He needs to play a little bit more aggressive. I feel like he can never do something that he says he's going to do or make a plan and stick with it. He's just very indecisive in the moves that he wants to make, and it ends up getting him in trouble with a lot of people because he's trying to please everybody. So be a little bit more aggressive. He can definitely go far. He just can't sit back and do nothing and try to make everybody happy.
Well, Dot is a people pleaser though. That's one thing I know about him is he want to make everybody happy. He want to I want to see, is he gonna like just stick with the tribe, or is he gonna like fuck some shit up? Who playing the same and who gonna play differently this time? You know, like who gonna
I mean,
switch?
is Dot going to play the same game for the third time in a row? We'll see.
I mean, you could say the same for Fan Guy. Fan Guy likes to do his same game too.
I mean, it gets him. It
second
gets him to the
place.
end. I mean, he lost to Aspen by what, 1 vote, and we didn't vote for people in online battle. It was
Yeah.
just, challenge ability. So, I mean, is it necessarily bad that he is, Mr. Second Place? What if he gets to the final again and wins by 1 vote? It could very well happen.
Yeah. So that
you-
that is how this is going. Is they voting? This is jury. They gonna vote at the end. Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, it's Survivor Aspen, not the challenge.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I watched Survivor, bro. You know they went on a hiatus, and I'm fiending. So I heard
I'm
they
watching
coming.
the old ones.
I know, but it ain't that like new shit. Well, this season is though. This season we watching is though, so I ain't gonna shit on that.
How about your ride or die Rochelle Aspen?
Oh my god, I literally almost passed out when I seen her. I was like, damn, girl. And what's funny is, as soon as I seen her, I'm like, why does she look so different? You know, like I instantly called that she had a baby. I swear to God, I was sitting Ashley. I'm like, Ashley, she looked like she had a baby. Like she got a little chubby face. Like, I don't know. It was so cute. Like, and then her talking about her being a mom and shit. And it was good to see her, because I wish I could have played with her in our game, but I see why she couldn't play our game now. So yeah. Um how's she gonna do after she like Sandra coming back after not playing for fucking years? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna be tough, but like I got faith in her. Hell yeah. I want my girl to go to the end. I want her to win. I want her to beat Fan Guy. Kind of. But I hope Fan Guy don't see this. I feel bad I said that. Cut that out, Nick.
Days, this is a much different game than your first season. Is that good or bad for her?
I think she had a pretty underrated game playing style in the season that we played. Like, she's definitely loyal. She's going to hold true to her alliances. And she's really good about not giving up information. Like, she can talk to you and you just never fully get what you want out of her, and it fucks you over instead of her. So I think she can maneuver really well. I see her getting pretty far, as long as, congratulations on your baby. But that's a hard time at 4 months to be, trying to play a game like this. So I have a feeling it's going to wear on her. If she can just really make those connections with people where they're not even considering voting her out, maybe she gets away with getting some extra sleep when she needs it and stepping away from the game as much as she can, because she's going to need it.
Yeah.
But I think she can do good building connections that keep her safe, so that she doesn't necessarily have to be there all the time.
And I think she can fly under the radar for long enough too. It's so much more bigger threats out there. And so I feel like she gonna I hope that she kind of plays my game and just, like coast through, and then at the end, then she pull out the win. But yeah, I agree with you about, like, damn, I hope she got the mental to even be in this game with a 4-month-old.
Yeah, it's gonna wear on her, just not having sleep. You're gonna start thinking shit that isn't necessarily happening. And I wish her the best of luck. I really do. I want to see her get far.
I love you, Rochelle. I love how she snapped on Dot for calling her Rachel.
After you guys did the entire season.
I'm like, did y'all not watch our season? Did y'all not see us go through this? What the fuck?
Well, that leaves Alex, the winner of last season, but this was recorded during that season airing, so they don't officially know Alex was the winner of that season.
Somebody's gonna bring it up.
Dude,
It'll probably be Dot.
better. Somebody better, because if they don't, I'm gonna be so goddamn mad.
Nick saying no spoilers to when we're in a game that we know the other one hasn't finished. So
And also,
know.
I mean, Dot and Carrie don't know who won that season either because they hadn't finished airing yet either. I mean, they know he makes the end. I guess Dot does, but
Dude, if Alex becomes the Sandra of this, I will literally fucking kill you, Nick.
he can
Kill
he
you.
can do it though. If anybody can win a second time in a row, it's gonna be Alex.
Yeah,
Dude
kind
is just
of, and
really
that's what I'm
smart.
scared of. Because then he'll pass me. He'll surpass me. Like damn. Whoa. Ugh.
He's gonna be tough to get out.
Let Dot blow up one time. You think Dot wouldn't fuck him over? I don't think Dot has really gotten over that shit with him and Alex. I know he could say it, but did you see? You was there. How fucking mad Dot was when Alex fucking betrayed his ass, bro. He was like mad in real life. Like that shit was real, bro.
I remember him doing that to me too.
he did call your mama a hoe.
He did call my mama a hoe.
Yeah.
He did apologize for that though.
That's true. But you see how emotion filled his game is sometimes. Like I don't know how that's gonna be a road that is gonna get crossed soon.
And it's not just with him and Alex. Like the three of Alex, Dot, and Fan Guy, like they all know how each other plays.
Yeah.
So there's potential for fireworks there, but just Alex in general, I love the dude. I love talking games with him. He is very smart when it comes to maneuvering through games. And like I said, if anybody's going to win for a second chance, sorry, Aspen, it's probably going to be him. And I'm rooting for him. I am definitely rooting for him. But he's got a difficult path to get there.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be no hoe. That's for sure. He my little mini me, yo. So I kind of hope he do good too. I like how Alex play. He said he gonna switch it up, so I don't know how he gonna switch it up, but I genuinely like how Alex play the game. Like that shit is entertainment, yo.
I don't even know how I pick a winner for this. Like I picked Alex as Aspen 2.0. How am I gonna do Aspen 3.0?
That's not gonna happen, Days.
Is it gonna be Alex 2.0 squared? Is that what I have to do?
Well, before you make predictions, let's try and go over some things that happened in this episode. First, what are your guys' takes on the dynamics of Team Boomerang, which is Anthony, Nick, T, Kia, Lauren, and John?
You already lost me. Who'd you say? Anthony?
Anthony, Nick, T, Kia, Lauren, and John.
It's the young team. That's what I call them. Like they kind of the young bucks.
Anthony, T, and Nick are all 18.
Anthony.
Damn.
I mean, there's already an alliance within that tribe. Was it T, Lauren, Kia, which Anthony is already kind of sussed out a bit. But dude, Anthony has no numbers on this tribe if they go to tribal.
No, but
Did they already do that? Did we go to tribal yet? Did somebody get voted out?
No,
it's to be continued.
Yeah, but I mean, he killed that fucking challenge, bro. He killed that shit, bro. They're not gonna vote him out. At least not right now. Like, I mean, the team. Like, I thought it was funny that John Allen was saying that he felt like that he was on the young team, because I'm like, they do seem young and childish. And if it's anything I know about fucking 18-year-olds and Survivor, is that it never goes well for them, because they generally is just too young and dumb and have not went through nothing. So maybe this time they'll change it. If anything, I kind of, out of Anthony, Nick, and who, T? Anthony got the best chance of like going further, I guess. I think he gonna make it to the merge. He's talking about the merge on the first day. That was my one.
Is that good or bad though?
That's terrible. That's fucking awful. Like, dude, who the fuck do you think you are?
I feel like between his personality and as well as he did in charades, like he's already got a target on his back. Like that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the tribe. You got T, Kia, Lauren. All those three have to do is pick up John Allen, and they can get out whoever they want. And I just see Anthony being that first person going.
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna have to bust his ass to be able to, like get some type of split in the vote, just so that it's not all against him.
I mean, but all he got to do is really keep winning.
That's true.
True.
That's true, but how does that bode for you if you get to the merge? Like if you never go to tribal council, where do you stand with everybody when you get thrown into the tribal council right after the merge? Like do you really want to win out until the merge, or do you want to go to a tribal council?
I mean, it's true. We saw what happened with the cleaners when the merge came around. They kind of weren't as. They just kind of didn't go to tribal enough. So when they were all together at the merge, it kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nah, that's not gonna be good for them. But I think that it's happening in the season of Survivor. Ain't that season 7 team break? Dude, they
Right.
about to fucking win out. They exactly about to do that. But I mean, it's still a bad thing. It's still a bad thing because then nobody has to draw lines. Nobody got to show their true colors. Like, how you gonna know where people really stand?
I just said that, but I think he does need to win out. Like if they go to tribal, he's in trouble, I think. And this dude definitely wants to probably win every single competition. Like that's just what he wants to do. He wants to win, be a comp beast.
Hey, but you don't think he got John Allen on his side for numbers? They came in it together. Didn't they make that little? Did they make a pact, or was he just like kept saying that shit?
Dude,
like
Anthony was way too aggressive with trying to get everybody on board. He was doing like me in the first little group. Yo, we all needed to stick together. We saw how that worked. Nobody's gonna stick to that. And like I said, Lauren, Kia, and T have already made their connection.
To be fair, they haven't made an actual pact yet either, though. They just chose the same team.
That's close enough.
No, I think Kia might flip. I don't think she tied to them girls like that. I don't think she is. No, I don't think she tied to them.
Well, what about the dynamics of Team Vicious? They already lost 2 players because one never showed up and they voted him out. And then Amber didn't have time to keep playing. So as it stands, it's Fanguy, Carrie, Miguel, Nav, and Nicole, with Alex about to join them.
I don't like the team name. I think Team Vicious is a stupid name. I'm just gonna come out and say that. Like, I'm not gonna apologize for it. It's just dumb. It's dumb. Like, I was trying to write that shit down, and I'm like, how do you spell vicious, bro? Like, that's the shit that autocorrect be doing on my phone and shit. Like, I don't know. It's just a dumbass name. Y'all are not vicious. Nothing about y'all is vicious.
Is it? I mean, it's better than Team Rona, right? Or
Yeah.
Team Dunn.
Yeah.
Debatable.
Where's Dot? Is he still in exile?
He's still in exile with Rochelle. They will be joining that other team, though, eventually.
Sitting here writing down names, completely forgot those 2.
They'll be joining what team?
Boomerang. The young team.
Oh, both of them will be?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, that is gonna be so many people of color on that team.
Anthony's in trouble. Anthony is in trouble.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen this in the history of these games, that the minority is in the majority. I literally can't believe it. It's blowing my fucking mind, bro. Wow. Good job, y'all.
That's an interesting tribe. Like right now it's split 3-3 with returnees and new players. And the new players on this team aren't no pushovers. Like there's some big personalities. Nicole, Nav, Miguel, like they can get some shit done if they need to. It's just how do these 3 match up with the other 3? Do Fanguy, Carrie, and Alex, team up and at least get it to Rox if it goes that far, or do they pull one of the new players in with them into an alliance?
Obviously,
And who do you think it would do that?
dude, Nav.
Well, Fanguy's getting Mike vibes from Nav. Is that good?
No, that's terrible. Which I'm like, damn, you know what? Now that Fanguy said it, I kind of get Mike vibes from him too. It's gonna be funny when Mike come next week. Like, nothing, Mike.
It's funny because Mike suggested Nav to play this game, so that's why Nav.
Oh wow,
that is hilarious.
Wow, damn, good read, Fanguy.
Yeah. Oh man, it's good shit, Fanguy. Okay, bro, Fanguy.
I think it's gonna end up being Nicole that they can pull in. I just, like we said, Nicole's here to have some fun. I think she could be easily pulled in into an alliance with those three and vote out either Miguel or Nav. And if Fanguy has his way, if they, they'll probably go the direction of Nav. I hope not, because I want to see him get to jury.
Well, we talked about charades a little bit, but do you guys have any other thoughts? I feel like T and Anthony definitely killed the challenge. T had the best acting of anybody with PayPal, in my opinion. And then Vicious just struggled altogether.
Well, Amber was part of that. She was part of Team Vicious. Her acting was horrible. It was no good.
Assassin's Creed shit, bro. Come on. I'm like, bitch, you should have been doing parkour and shit. You tripping. Like, have you never played Assassin's Creed?
What was their word?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least like pull the hood over your head and get some daggers out of the arm or something like that.
Right.
I've never even played the game, but I've seen the commercials, so I know at least what the dude looks like.
That's exactly why. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, that was terrible. That was awful. Oh God.
Which other words were there?
There was marker for carrying Fanguy.
Oh, that was brutal though.
Bro, why the
I got it.
Fanguy sniffing the marker, bro?
You ain't never sniffed no marker before.
Bro, yes, but we do drugs, bro. Most people don't do drugs. Damn, I'm like, Fanguy, you know damn well ain't nobody thinking about sniffing no fucking marker, bro. He's smoking too much weed,
They used to make markers that had smell flavor, so you could actually sniff them.
Oh my God, Joe, that was hard to watch. I'm like, oof. What else? What other words?
They had American Horror Story, but that's when Miguel's Wi-Fi wasn't working.
I was laughing so hard. Fanguy's like, okay, you're doing this in frames per second. I need you to do it in like frames per minute. Like hold it up there for like 10 seconds and then change to a different position.
Fanguy was having a breakdown during this.
Yeah, no, I can completely tell. Poor guy, like I felt bad for him. I'm like, damn, I need to send Fanguy a care package after this shit. Like, holy shit.
I want you to bring him on just so he can do a reenactment for us, because I'm sure that'd be comedy gold.
Yeah.
He was so mad in his confessional after that. I wanted to include it all, but the episode was so long that I only included the best parts.
You should have put that whole thing in there. I was in there for I would have watched that shit for 2.5 hours. Oh man.
What other words were there? PayPal was the good one that T.
Yeah, that T did a good job on that. That was close too. Like that was down to what, like the last 12 seconds?
And that's where I think they little young ass minds is gonna like be so quick with it, because like they own that social media, they own that TikTok, they got PayPals and Cash Apps and Venmo, and all that shit.
I don't want to say that charades is a crapshoot, but some people are just really good at it and others are not. Like there's no in between. You're either really good at charades and can act it and guess it, or you suck.
No, I disagree. I feel like you can like be in the middle, like you good at acting or you good at guessing, No?
No in between.
Oh shit.
Well, before we get to the end of the episode, are there any thoughts on the dynamics in Exile? First, we saw Carrie, fan guy Alex. Alex, by the way, gets an immunity idol. Guessing
Mm,
SNL first.
I
Yeah.
knew that one too. I knew that one right away.
I did not. But I knew Alex would know it because I'm like, that makes sense. He be on that shit. He live up there. That motherfucker probably done been to SNL before. I wouldn't doubt it.
Fuck Pete Davidson, by the way. He sucks.
True. I second that.
And then-
mean, Exile was interesting. Like we've already talked about it. Those are some big personalities. It was really interesting just to see their reactions of who was showing up, knowing that they've played with these people and what kind of games they play and the potential for blowing shit up. I loved watching the interactions between them.
And then after Vicious loses, it's an easy vote because the guy in there, Jamon. But do you think Carrie's a little paranoid so far? I mean, she did lose fan guy to Exile, so I guess maybe she had a reason.
Yo, Miguel straight up called her out for playing in one of these games before. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think she has to be a little bit paranoid because I don't know if that was Miguel's thinking, like trying to put a target on her back, but it sure as hell would have been my goal.
He did
Right.
it. And you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Q and fucking me. How she fucking outed me. And
Yes.
it pissed me off so bad. Cause I'm like, fuck you for telling everybody. Cause like you said, Days, nobody watched our season except for us and Q. And
Mhm.
so yeah, that shit pissed me off, yo. I knew it was gonna
If-
come out, but like Q was actively trying to use it against me. And so yeah.
So let me give you a little insight on how the paranoid dazed brain works. So if I'm Carrie, I'm also already thinking Miguel's trying to put a target on my back, and I'm also thinking somehow Miguel is working with Fan Guy, like they've already linked up somehow, and because it hasn't been mentioned that Fan Guy was on a show yet, so somehow it's got to be Fan Guy's doing that. Miguel is getting a target on Carrie's back. Like that's what I'm thinking. Although there's no logical reason behind it.
I mean,
So
it did
she's
help
par-
that Nicole also told Carrie that she went back and watched the season now that she knows Carrie's on it.
Yeah, because Carrie did not do herself a good job. Carrie with a K, she ain't do herself a good job. So
I mean,
about it. If it's gonna get out to everybody, let them make it to the merge and fucking her still be there, him still be there. That shit gonna come out and she gonna be a target. Alex first though. Well, no, not Alex, because people don't know he won. Damn.
I mean, Fan Guy does, I think, because he was. Well, who did the podcast with us?
No, but I was saying this was recorded when that was still airing, so the last episode.
Oh,
hadn't
okay,
quite
yeah.
aired yet, yeah.
Never mind. But still, if I was Carrie, I would be a little bit paranoid. I'm just happy I'm getting to watch a paranoid mind instead of being the paranoid mind.
You should.
Yes.
And then last, Fan Guy is sent to Exile. He gets to see Dot and Rochelle in the game for the first time. He's expecting to see Alex and make a final two with Alex, but surprise.
Oh my
Him and
god.
Rochelle, man.
Dude, that shit was gold. That shit was money. I'm gonna make Fan Guy a meme from that shit, how his face was. It was like, fuck,
It
he
was
had
good.
seen a goddamn ghost, yo. I was like, wow. And
I
she-
mean, maybe he does what him and I did. Like when we played again with each other, like there was no qualms. Like I knew he cut me at the end after he said he'd take me to the final two. We got over that shit real quick. Like I ain't fucked up about it. So I don't. It's just a matter if Rochelle holds anything against him from that season.
She do. She obviously does. She felt like he betrayed her, and she was telling, bruh, I feel like she made it look kind of worse than what it is. That's my girl, but I feel like she kind of made it look worse than what it is. I don't know if I
Oh,
feel
she did. All the returnees were making all this worse than they did. Alex was like, Harry and Fan Guy abandoned me, left me here on Exile. And then Rochelle was like, oh my god, Fan Guy had 20,000 alliances.
That's an underrated move by Alex right there, and that's exactly why I think he's going to get far. You know, he volunteered to stay on Exile, and then he's going to go in here with Rochelle and Dot or whoever, and say, "Oh no, Fanguy and Carrie left me here, like just ditched me." Smart ass move, completely flipped it on its side, telling two different stories. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite him in the ass, but that's the exact type of gameplay that's going to get you to the end.
Yeah. No, that was a smart ass move. I was like, damn, okay. And he quit with it too, you know, like no hesitation. Like he had to think about that shit. It's like he already thought about it.
Yep.
He knew he was gonna fuck him over.
I was caught off guard. Like I wasn't expecting him to say that. But
Alex, what do you think about Alex saying though that he's gonna tell Fanguy and Carrie that he has what his advantage is?
No, I don't. No, don't.
Didn't you hear him later on in the episode say, "Oh, you know what? I think I might not tell them."
I did. What good comes of that other than getting it flushed? I mean, it's not like you have a super idol from back in the day where it's going to carry you to the very end. What is the benefit of telling anybody that you have an idol?
Well, I guess because he can use it on people, you know, like what if he like tries to barter with it or some shit, you know, like I'll keep you safe type shit.
It's dangerous, very dangerous. Like I don't want anybody knowing that I have an advantage.
Dang.
Well, any final thoughts or predictions you'd like to make?
Baby, stop it. What are you growling at? Come here. I'm stuck on Anthony going. He's gonna be in a world of hurt if he doesn't win out to the merge or a tribe swap. Damn. He's in for a rough ride for sure. Lay down.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Lay down.
he better hope Nick don't out him or you know, like I'm curious to see what happens with him and Nick knowing each other. That's a very interesting part of the game that I've never seen before. Like even in Survivor on TV and shit, I don't think I ever seen, besides like where they know each other and they relatives and shit, but just knowing somebody from the outside world and play in a game with them before. So
he's definitely going to be one of my first boots. I think him or Miguel are going to be the first on the chopping block for their tribes.
who?
But other than that,
Anthony or Miguel?
Anthony or Miguel.
Okay. I mean, I could see that. I'd probably say Anthony or Nick because he ain't really making no noise, but I don't know. Anthony and Nick might link up. That's a possibility too, you know, like they could become a power duo, a little secret thing.
Nick, you said Rochelle and Dot were going to the Boomerangs or whatever they were.
Yeah, but yeah, they will be.
Wow. Then Fanguy will be going. No, he'll stay in Exile.
I'll be going back to Vicious.
Okay. I didn't have
the
those
next challenge will be Pictionary if you want to take a prediction which team wins.
That's 100% Vicious.
No, Boomerang. No. They just came off of that charades game. Boy, stop. You think they ain't finna get that
Pictionary different. It's different. But and now you got Alex and Fanguy in a challenge. Like keep in mind, Alex was in Exile. Now you have Alex and Fanguy on a team. Carrie, man. But you put those two together in Pictionary, they're gonna be running shit.
Well, I don't know if Miguel. Do they gotta sit somebody out, or is everybody playing, or
it's just 4 people from each team?
Oh damn! Well, you definitely have to put Fanguy and Alex in there together.
But Fanguy gonna start looking like a fucking asshole trying to be in every single challenge, even though he should be. He very well should be. Like
they're already down. They just went to tribal, voted somebody out. You don't want to go again. You know, let the other team take a shot at somebody.
Dude, they're down 2 players.
Yeah, down 2. So I whether or not he looks like an ass for trying to win a immunity challenge, they definitely need to win this one.
Yeah, I mean they need to win, but I hope that they do put Fan Guy Alex in because that is a guarantee for them. But if the other team can the same people play back to back or what?
They
Don't matter.
can.
Okay, if they choose
But I
Anthony,
think the people that can't play have to play. So Kia and Nick would have to play for Boomerang. And then Nicole and Nav would have to play for Vicious.
So yeah,
ooh,
Nav, Nicole, Alex, and Fan Guy.
I don't believe in the Nav Nicole duo. I don't think that's gonna go well. In Pictionary,
No, but the other two,
yeah.
I
If
think,
it's
can
Fan Guy and Alex. Yeah, we just rooting for Fan Guy and Alex at this point. No. We need to not just root for the old players.
I mean,
For sure.
until they carry their weight and earn their stripes, they ain't nothing compared to the rest of the returnees. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm gonna take it easy on them. I ain't gonna be like that to y'all little baby boomers, Gen X, Boomerang.
I've got my favorite newbies that are in this game. Nav, love him. I like Nick. Those are my two right there.
That's it.
Mm.
No, I'm rocking with Anthony and Kia. I think I like them too. For the new news, I like them.
The new news.
Well, we shall end it there. We will be back next week to discuss episode 2.